which has a history and documented record of not treating African Americans fairly, that has declared that George Zimmerman was right and justified to racially profile Trayvon Martin, follow him, intimidate him, chase him down after he ran for safety, instigate a fight, get a bloody nose, and have what the medical examiner called insignificant bruises on the back of his head, murder the teenager, and then turn and cry, self-defense. Something's wrong with that. We will not stand for that. I'm troubled today. This 17-year-old with no criminal record, only trying to return to his father's house, walking slowly in the rain, properly covered with a hoodie, talking to a female friend on the phone, doing no one any harm. But I'm troubled today that this Trayvon Martin has been vilified as a thug, while the murderer, George Zimmerman, who has a criminal record, continues to be covered with fake sheets of goodness. But we're here to pull those fake sheets off. We're going to call him who he is. He's a criminal. Now he's a murderer. We will not stand. We will not rest until we see justice. In 2005, George Zimmerman was arrested and charged with 2 third-degree felonies of resisting an officer with violence and battery of a law enforcement officer. In 2005, George Zimmerman's fiancée filed a complaint for a restraining order because of domestic violence. According to the Atlanta Journal, George Zimmerman's cousin said he molested her over 10 years. I'm troubled today that this George Zimmerman, a verified liar who committed battery against a police officer, beat a woman, and is reported to be a child molester, started a fight, was barely injured, claimed he murdered this teenager because he was defending himself, and was acquitted because his verifiable lies were believed. I am troubled today. No one on the jury heard anything that enabled them to hear Trayvon's voice. No one was there to speak for Trayvon. No one was there to represent Trayvon, a scared teenager, only trying to get back to his father's house. But we're here in over 100 cities in the United States of America saying, we hear your voice, Trayvon. We hear you. We hear you. We hear you. I want you to recall just a few events that led to the murder of Trayvon Martin. George Zimmerman's first words to a 911 dispatcher were, and I quote, "We've had some break-ins in my neighborhood, and there's a real suspicious guy." To George Zimmerman, Trayvon is a real suspicious guy. Thank God for President Barack Obama, who said he could relate to this yesterday, because just a few years ago, he was that real suspicious guy. I can relate to that. I'm not a youngster. I'll be 55 years old in a few days. But I still go in certain stores in 2013 in Cincinnati, and I'm that real suspicious guy. I believe we have African American men all over the place out here that can relate to that story. They've been that real suspicious guy. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of being that real suspicious guy. George Zimmerman, let's recall this, said to the 911 dispatcher, and I quote, "He's got his hands in his waistband, and he's a black male."